overdrive. Messi!
Gets himself into all sorts of trouble. It's allowed Ronaldo through. He's gone in off the post, and Cristiano Ronaldo.
2012 Ballon d'Or winner has to be Lionel Messi. The records that he's broken this calendar year have just been unbelievable.
Look, I don't deny that Messi has had a tremendous year, but curiously, the only things that you seem to be mentioning are individual awards and scoring awards. When it comes down to it, Ronaldo was part of the most successful team in Spain last season, and it was Ronaldo's Real Madrid that overturned the dominance of Messi's
But this
Barcelona.
is an individual award, it's not a team
An individual
award,
but you can't measure individual success without team success accompanying that. And the nomination of Iniesta has proven that. Why has he been nominated? Because Spain won at the Euros. So unless your team does well, as Real Madrid did, then you're not going to get nominated.
If I was given the award, if the Ballon d'Or was for who was better in the 2011-2012 season, I probably would go with Ronaldo because he was more important in the bigger games towards the end of the campaign. But I think you also have to look at how Messi started the 2012-13 season, and he's just carried on where he finished off in the previous campaign.
Yeah, but look, this season so far the games haven't been of great consequence, and you've done half of my argument for me there by saying he performed so well in the big games in the latter half of the 2011-2012 season as Cristiano Ronaldo. He scored in all the knockout rounds of the Champions League. He helped overturn the deficit in the semi-final, albeit he missed a penalty, but he did score 2 against Bayern Munich at home.
Pretty important penalty though, wasn't it?
It was a pretty important penalty, but I would say Messi missed a pretty important one himself against Chelsea, would you not?
But I guess at least he took the penalty, unlike Ronaldo in the Euros in the semi-final. He tried to be the glory boy.
But you're not going to change your game plan.
That cost Portugal a chance for first ever major trophy.
Well, who took Portugal that far? 3 goals, he was a joint top scorer, he was man of the match against the Netherlands, he was man of the match against the Czech Republic, and in my opinion he's the best player on show at the Euros.
Well, I don't know about that, he flopped in the first 2 games, and if he hadn't played so badly in those first 2 matches, missing those sitters in the second game, I think, Portugal wouldn't have had to win that last game against the Netherlands. So, swings and roundabouts. I think an important thing to acknowledge is that Messi is actually more important for Barcelona than Ronaldo is for Real Madrid. If you look at when Messi doesn't perform, when he doesn't score, Barcelona generally don't score and don't perform either.
I don't think your argument stands up there because Real Madrid have had a pretty poor patch of form towards the start of this season, and also in the last few games of 2012. Certainly towards the end of November, Ronaldo was having a little bit of an iffy spell. I think he only had 1 goal in 6 games around that period of time. So that argument doesn't really stand up, that when Ronaldo isn't playing well, Real Madrid can be carried without him.
But if you look at Higuain, Benzema, they're both scoring 30-odd goals as well, whereas Messi, I mean, the next top scorer after him last season, I'm not sure the exact numbers, but probably in the teens.
It shows that Barcelona has been constructed entirely to get the best from Lionel Messi. He's got such favourable conditions at that club that it can only go right for him. And you can see it's been replicated at Argentina too. The only way to have Messi play well is to dictate the game on his own terms.
That's because he's so good. Is you're saying that Ronaldo's a better player than Messi in 2012 at least because Barcelona are more reliant on Messi?
No, I'm saying that Ronaldo is a more adaptable player for Portugal and for Real Madrid. He doesn't need a team built around him to excel. He can thrive in any sort of condition. Whereas Messi, the whole thing needs to turn around him before you get the best out of him. And I think that's the mark of a pretty one-dimensional player, if you ask me. Ronaldo scores goals off both feet. He's stronger than Messi physically, he's quicker, he's better in the air.
But being a more complete player doesn't make you a better player. That is so important. I mean, there's this kind of myth that, well, Ronaldo can use his right foot and his left foot and his head, and therefore he must be a better player than Messi. What Messi can do with his left foot alone, Ronaldo, all the sum of his parts can never make up for that.
The way I see it about Cristiano Ronaldo is that for me, he's the best player that's ever played. I don't think we've ever seen a player like Cristiano Ronaldo before. And last season he won the best player in La Liga. He won that award. So therefore, he's already got that advantage over on Messi. And that if he's winning that award, then if he beats Messi into second place for that, then he should be winning the 2012 award. He scored against every La Liga opponent last season. He scored 40 goals, over 40 goals for the 2nd time in a row. 6 Clásicos running, he scored goals in.
Those are pretty impressive numbers, but I think the bottom line is, in the year of 2012, Messi scored more goals and assisted more goals than any other player on the planet. That's the bottom line.
And Cristiano Ronaldo won the trophy.